state for many years now, and since the Korean War. And Kim Jong-il is a troubled person who has caused his countrymen and women enormous hardship, enormous pain and famine, and so it is a very, very dangerous and difficult country. Now, the biggest problem is that they have developed nuclear weapons. They developed nuclear weapons in part because George Bush announced that they were part of an evil, the axis of evil, decided not to engage with them in any way diplomatically. And they essentially, having had no proven tested nuclear weapons when George Bush came into office, now have 8. And finally, the Bush administration realized the error of not engaging in direct talks with them, reversed itself, and we now have them having agreed, at least in theory, to dismantling their nuclear arsenal. But we have to continue to pursue it as part of 6-party talks that include China and Japan and other countries. But this is the underlying point. Kim Jong-il is not a good person. But us talking to him is a practical measure that can make the world safer. And if that's the case, then that's the strategy we should pursue. We can't be ideological about it. And this is, if anybody wants to know what my political philosophy is, I believe in caring for those who are vulnerable. I believe in equality of opportunity. I believe in upward mobility. I believe in giving everybody a fair shot. But you know what I also believe in is pragmatism, practicality, and reason, and basing your decisions not on ideology but fact. And the problem with George Bush's domestic policies and his foreign policies was they were based on ideas that even when they turned out to be completely wrong, they just kept on sticking to them. Well, they said that we'd be treated as liberators. And we weren't. But they kept on doing the same thing. They said that we could afford to fight in Iraq and still take care of Afghanistan. And as Afghanistan has slipped into chaos, they haven't changed strategies. And John McCain, who I respect very much for his service to our country, is a genuine hero. But when he talks about staying in Iraq for 100 years, or he talks about continuing the Bush tax cuts for the wealthy at a time when we know the economy is in a tailspin and ordinary people need tax breaks, that's an indication that you're wedded to an ideology instead of thinking practically about solving problems for the American people. And that's a debate I want to